So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Goes for the shot! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to play it through. Nesta. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Here's a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Beckenbauer. Look at the space. He's tried one! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Las Vegas Lights have definitely
Yamal! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Takes the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cruyff. It's going to be another throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Makaleli. Pele. Now there's a fine. He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Beckenbauer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement.
Las Vegas Lights
goes for a shot! And the counter is on. Pele. Shot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Las Vegas Lights certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Cruyff. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Beckenbauer. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Pelé. Ball's played through. Pelé providing, and Pelé! They want to be quick to recover this. Thuram. And it's Makalele. And he's decided to go for it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the shoots! Well now, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Good chance here! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Thuram. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Las Vegas Lights clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pelé, he's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. So that's it, it is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match. And well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's come loose. Pelé!
Las Vegas Lights would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bruno Guimaraes. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Makaleli. Nicely spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Takes a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yamal has a shot! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Carlos Augusto. Neymar. Now it's Pelé, and it's Cruyff. Ronaldo is onto it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Beckenbauer has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal. And the counter is on. Nicely shaped ball. It's played through for him. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Las Vegas Lights really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And the second half gets underway. Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele! Oh, it's hit the post. João Pedro goes looking wide. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! And he's missed it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
João Pedro. And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nesta. Pele threads one in. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. There's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Douglas Luiz. And Gabriel. Carlos Augusto. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7, Jolinton. Number 20, Savinho.
Now it's Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's nice. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 9.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Goes for a shot! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And that is the last effort of the game. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Las Vegas lights, definitely.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Camavinga finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's a very pacey player, and I think he's going to be a very good outlet for the team on that flank. He'll always be available to receive a pass, and I think we can expect to see him supporting the attack on a more than regular basis, and maybe even getting in behind and reaching that byline. He might just pop up with the odd goal or two too.
Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Villa, played into space. Oh, important interception. That's a sharp pass. Bayer clears. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So it is still 0-0. Raul. Piqué. Kessié. And it's Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Big chance! It's in! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Shoots! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Valverde! Yes, it's there! The The second half sparked straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Koundé. Looking tidy in possession here. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Griezmann plays it short. Nicely aimed pass. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, and he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Balde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he finish? Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Madrid are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Now it's Villa. Now it's Ronaldinho! And he's managed to get rid. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's a decent clearance. And it's Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Raúl. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Johan Cruyff.
That's the keeper's ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's managed to get free, crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And there's the shot! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's managed to gift it back. Makalele. And it's Son Heung-min. Makalele. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's burst through! Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bergkamp. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saliba attempts a clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, easy pickings there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rafinha. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. Crosses it. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Boof. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a smartly directed ball. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Climbs up big, in for the pieces. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nesta, tidy with his distribution. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Rafinha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Shevchenko. It's Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yamal. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Nesta. Thuram. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Bergkamp. Rafinha. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's a searching pass. Yaya Toure is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafinha. Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. It's Cristiano! Off the post! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Son Heung-min.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming.
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now I'd just like to read out
Shevchenko,
our fan
voted
club
man
members
of the
who
match,
celebrated their
and
birthdays
deservedly
today.
so. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams. Chris shoots! And he's done it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And this is Torres. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Adams calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kimmich. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, shot a goal! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be one
And no,
at a
that is
time.
pretty much the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please report to the
That's
staff
been a
room
decent
immediately.
45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Number 9, Ronaldinho.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Is number 10.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Zico. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Well, that has not gone well. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Shot could be... Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Looking for the run. Look at the space here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. And it's Son Heung-min, and that has been cut short. Rijkaard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yamal. Always onto this. Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Still goalless at the moment. Maldini makes the interception. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. And that was nowhere near his best. That's good running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yaya Toure. No way through. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Messi. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi ready to try one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Fallen! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, and one more try! In he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Nice looking ball. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Try, and Messi! It's hit the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, no joy this time. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi. And he skips past his man. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Yaya Toure. Has crossed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. And set off! Oh, a very decent attempt.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has put paid to that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides...